This is Mark Yates then, pre-Brighton away in the League Cup. Mark, I'm sure you surprised a few people outside the club with Saturday's result. Do you think you surprised anyone within the club in terms of a bit of extra belief?
First game of the season, you've got to be optimistic, you've got to be positive, and I thought we were. We had a game plan. We played to our strengths. I thought for the first half, I thought we were a better team, had created the better chances. They had a little bit probably edged possession, but the way we pressed, the way we got up the pitch and won the ball higher up the pitch was excellent. Second half, I think as it got on, I think the players realised what was needed. We didn't need to go. When you get a lead at a place you're not expected to get a lead, you naturally just defend, a bit more compactly. And I thought the lads were superb, and it didn't surprise me. You're always nervous. You're always wanting the team to do well, but until they actually cross that line, and particularly after Kidderminster the week before, you just hoping that things that about the players you've brought in come to fruition. And I thought the lads showed lots of character, and also limited a decent side to very few chances.
And because of the result, does it make it any easier now going to Brighton?
I don't think it has any bearing whatsoever, by the fact that the boys out there are quite happy. They've come in to work with a smile on their face, which is what I want every week. Tomorrow's going to be a really tough game. We knew that, but so was Bury. Brighton are probably going to dominate possession. Looks like Bury did as well, according to everybody up there. But I think as long as we go there and trying to work on what we're doing at the moment, then I think we'll give ourselves a good account of ourselves.
Back in action, obviously, very quickly. Can Steve Elliott and Matt Taylor go again?
See you tomorrow night, won't we? We've not got the biggest of squads. Listen, everyone knows, we've got Saturday, Tuesday, and then it settles down. So, we'll go there. I'll have a look at a few today, but I don't see why not. They're fine. Matt was a little bit short Saturday in terms of the game time that he's had in pre-season, but the sooner we can make that up, the better.
And how's Asa?
4 to 6 weeks probably. Early diagnosis with, I think he's got a bit of a tear in his calf. So until we get that scanned later today, then we won't know for sure. But Wes pretty sure there's a bit of a hole in it. So a bit of a blow, but a chance for somebody else to step in.
And presumably at the moment, Joe just absolutely relishing that if he gets the opportunity again.
Oh, I would have thought he would. Like I said on Saturday, he's been waiting for his chance. Even in pre-season, he's had game time, but not as much with the main group, if you like. But took his chance well Saturday, and I'm sure he'll take it well tomorrow.
Everyone else okay?
Yeah, I think so. I say, bit of a long morning in terms of the younger boys are in for some weight session. The training's just starting now. As long as we're not doing a great deal, we'll just get the legs moving, make sure the lads are okay, and head down to Brighton tomorrow lunchtime. And as I said, no one will give us a chance, but it's a great opportunity for us to go and carry on the good work that we put on Saturday.
Realistically, do you need to be right on song and for them to be on an off day?
Oh, of course we do. Of course we do. Yeah. They're a team who likes to have possession. When the new manager came in the summer, I read his quotes about having possession but also having an end product. So, already his quotes from Saturdays. It's a game they need to win tomorrow night now, as they lost on Saturday, and they'll be expecting to. But we've just got to go there and work in the same manner that we worked in against Bury. If we do that, I say you can spring a surprise or two. So that's the aim.
And what did you make of, presumably you had their game against Sheffield Wednesday watched, and obviously they lost 1-0.
Yeah, we've seen him a couple of times in pre-season, and I know that doesn't mean a great deal. We're ones to sort of vindicate that, but say they will have lots of the ball. I would imagine they will move us around. They will have rotation in all over the park. It'll be a really good test for us. But say we had a similar test on Saturday and stood up well. But this one will be a sterner test than that.
Finally, in terms of obviously trying to complete the squad, any news of your chase there? Can you do anything before Tuesday?
See what happens today. But I'm trying, but nothing to report at the minute now.
Thank you. Good luck.
You had a similar test last season at West Ham as well, didn't you, Mark? Which you gave a very good account of yourselves in the second game.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we beat Crawley from High Division, went down to West Ham, and until Vazte volleyed in a spectacular one, took the free kick, a spectacular one just before half time, we were in the game, and even 2-1 scoreline. I'd like to get beat, but it was one where we come away thinking boys have done well. But it's a new group. I don't think we could have picked a possibly tougher game, to be honest, in terms of this stage in the season and the possession game that they play. With added to them, wanting to win even more after Saturday's defeat, it couldn't be tougher. But like I say, great game for us. Great new stadium that most of the boys won't have experienced before. So a really good test for us.
Yeah, is it been a difficult team to pick at all, to know how many to maybe give a rest stuff, to a lot of travelling and start the season? Or did you know exactly what direction you were going?
We've got to see. I'll say I wanted to are today, but that's my only concern really. One or two will be doing their own thing. One or two will be. We're not going to work on any team specific stuff. We'll talk about them a little bit more tomorrow. It's just about making sure that we're as ready for our second game in 3 days as we can be. So boys will do what they need to, and we'll just go down there, try and recover our legs, because we're putting a lot of work on Saturday, and try and be able to do the same again. Pre-season was about getting that work right into them, and being able to step it up once the season started, and I think they showed that they're capable of that, and that's got to be week in, week out now, Saturday, Tuesday if we need be. Yeah,
there were a few comments before the game that probably made you more determined to do well on Saturday, and is that something you'd be quite happy to deal with this season, or do you think if you start doing well, people will start giving you a bit more credit for...
I'm not bothered about what other people think. Some people like to hear the sound of their own voice and how good they are and how good their team is and this and that, and they can, there was certainly one or two things that I just let slip to the players, let them have a look at certain things, and I've got a good group here, and I think they did a little bit of research themselves into one or two things that were possibly said about us before the game, and it was nice to win on Saturday for various reasons.
Yeah, and the good group you just mentioned, I know it's early days, but do you think there's more unified, a bit more of a social side to it as well?
Yeah, I think so. That's what we're trying to get here, trying to get that team ethic that perhaps didn't shone through last year. We need it, and that teamwork and team spirit gets you results like you got on Saturday. I thought we played some decent football first half for the goal. We probably had 7 or 8, 9 passes for the goal. Good bit of movement, good bit of team play. But sometimes you need to dig in, and I think that came through Saturday in abundance for me. And that gives you something to build on. That gives you hope. That gives you, it's not just about that. But we've put a system together, played a system the last 3 games, and that's the first time we've worked on it. We've been doing pressing, defending, attacking, just throughout pre-season. Now it's a case of, right, how we're going to play it, and it's give us a platform to build loads more coaching sessions and work with the team on, and if we get that every week, then we'll be more than okay.
Thanks, Mark.
All right.
Thank you.